What is up, guys? Welcome to Legacy TCG, back with some Edison. We got myself playing Blackwings on the left and Dougie playing Pac-Man. I'm pretty sure that's what the deck is called. I'm not sure why it's called Pac-Man, but he's playing Pac-Man. It's kind of like a stun deck. Flip effect monsters, not flip effect, but like they flip up, activate something, pop a spell or trap, monster, send things up, and then they go back face down. So they have to be like manually summoned to activate their effects. So I'm gonna special Bora. He's gonna oppression it, and then luckily I have the MST to deal with that oppression. So we're gonna look to pierce. These monsters are relatively weak in stats. I think the biggest one is like 1800 defense, maybe 1000 attack. So yeah, this guy, he's like 500, pops a monster. Very like annoying to deal with, because if you don't get that attack through, then he's gonna start walling up like this. Okay, this is bad. So this is the stun. Essentially he's gonna be able to flip his monsters over and over, and then I'm not gonna be able to play any cards really. So he's gonna Phoenix Chain the Blizzard, and then there's also cards that like draw him cards too. So that's like Des Lakuta. It flips up, draws a card, puts it back down, and then that's how he kind of like refills his defenses. So Magic Planter is gonna send the Phoenix Chain after it's been done being used. There's the Lakuta. He'll draw, and yeah. So essentially he wants to keep flipping these monsters over and over, and then refill the hand with Lakuta, Magic Planter, and then eventually you'll get poked down to nothing. At this board state, 3 face down monsters, like you have to break the board somehow. Swarm the board, break it with a recursive attack or something. Otherwise it'll get out of control. So I go for Blizzard again. He will Phoenix Chain, and then yeah, I can't even attack because the swords is blocking the way. We're gonna protect it. We're gonna try again. Swarmer Locust pops back row, deals with deep prison. So all that unchainable stuff just gets eaten away. Okay, we'll clue on top of that. I think the Locust is like 1000, so I go to 22, he takes 12. That's what I'm guessing. Chain. What happens? Oh, I compulsed it. So right? Yeah, I think it fizzles. It just stays there. He went Worm, pop Blizzard, I compulse. Since it's not destroyed, it just stands there. They can use it for a Magic Planter later on. All right, Shura is gonna hit the field, and that was, I think, the last turn. Yeah, he gets 3 turns of protection essentially, hence the 3 swords. Yeah, Worm and Lakuta. I'm gonna put in some work. Yeah, it doesn't matter what position it is. It's face up, face down, no matter. Just pop monster. But I'm struggling here. The sequence of cards he's gotten are very strong. Swords of Revealing Light, the Lakuta, getting free draws every turn is slowly outpacing me out of the game. So we gotta get rid of this Worm. If you attack it and it flips face up, nothing happens. Like he has to manually flip it face up for it to get an effect. It's not like Raikou or anything. So Nightmare Wheel, it like stops the attack, or like you can't attack, can't change position, and then you take burn damage per each standby phase. So we will sack this Bayou for Sirocco. Okay, At least we can value. And then he's gonna swarm us with Golem, Lakuta, and Worm. So I think I might be wrong, but I think it's 500, 500, 800. Golem is the compulse on a stick. So if he flips it face up, he can return a card. Very, very strong. So yeah, like pretty much the only ways you're gonna be able to break this board is with, at least from my point of view, is Icarus attack or just swarming the field with monsters. But the problem with swarming the field with monsters is that back row in the back's threatening roars. Like it's, oh god. So he's gonna Solemn Judgment. I'll take 3, or he'll take 3, and then yeah, with 2 cards in hand, there's not a lot you can do. That bottomless I'm setting doesn't even do anything. There's Lakuta. Yeah, look at his hand. It's huge. Golem can flip. I guess. Okay, he'll just strike with little camel. Sets another monster. Yeah, it's doomed. Like unless I deck devy him for 4, then yeah, I can come back in the game. But he has like 7 tools, dark bribes to like protect his back row because they're very important to him. There's that Icarus attack. Might be too little, too late. I had to send away the Klute, so I had to pair it with the Winged Beast off the top of the deck, essentially. 2 Death Lakuta. Oh god. We are so boned. He's gonna go for some damage. We'll take 1,823 maybe. I don't know these stats. I rarely ever see these cards, so and it's kind of like too small to see on the screen. But we're gonna value out. That is our Winged Beast monster. And then we're gonna see what's going on over there. Let's get rid of the Golem, because that answers Armwing. Deep Prison. Okay, now we can get another card. Icarus attack. Get rid of maybe the Lakutas or Golem. Golem's not as important anymore, just because our synchroable monster is out of the way. Starlight Road is gonna answer the Icarus attack, and I've seen it enough. That's enough for me. Alright, game 2. Side in some Dust Tornadoes, call it a day. Dust Tornado, Breaker, and then try to control his board the best I can. Double Whirlwind's gonna put in some work. We get Gale and Blizzard. Yeah, he's gonna. That's a tough position for him. As any deck, it doesn't matter what deck. If you don't have Heavy Storm for those cards, you're in trouble because another summon's coming down, and you're not gonna be happy. Alright, swords. This will buy him some time, but the cards will start accumulating in my hand if he's unable to destroy them, and it's gonna be bad news. So turn 1 on the swords. 1 sword expired. We'll hit the unknown threatening, so can't attack anyways. Alright, we are gonna start juicing up. We'll get Shura for the next level, or summon down, and then maybe double Bora. Okay, interesting. Cool, I guess we pass. Oh, we got Dark Arm Dragon in hand too, so if we can control this field or the grave, then we're sitting pretty. So this is gonna be second turn on swords for me. level limit area B is gonna set all monsters to defense. I think 4 or higher, and they go to defense. This doesn't affect him. It really doesn't matter. So it's a very powerful card, powerful and potent card. All right. So if we can, Dougie. I think I was just checking the camera because someone knocked it. All right, so if we can, we get 3 Darks Engrave. Oh, this is 3 Darks Engrave. You can go Dark End, Stardust. Stardust is probably good as long as we don't see the Golem. That's gonna turn to defense. We're gonna special Dark Arm Dragon. Start blowing some stuff away. Level limit is the most problematic. So if he does have a chainable, you gotta get rid of that first. Get rid of the face down because it's gonna gain an effect next turn. Swords, we just have to wait one more turn. It's not the end of the world. So, oh, I don't know if I can change it back to attack. I think they stay defense. Yeah. Because I can only because I summon them in attack and then get changed to defense. I can't change them until next turn. All right, so we will get the value, get some value before we start banishing. Kind of want to keep the clue in there for future blizzards in case there's a problem I don't expect, and then. Yeah, I don't have enough to game him. I think I'm staring at the swords for another turn. But I'm gonna present a board big enough to where he can't deal with all my stuff. So luckily it's just a Lakuta, but yeah, I just don't want to give him anything. I think that card is a Brio, maybe. Yeah, we just passed. We're like, okay, the stars is fine. And he's seen enough. All right, game 3. This is for all the marbles. He controlled my game for game 1, game 2. Rowan's put in all the heavy lifting. Yeah, the scary part about setting stuff is like it's just kind of giving him targets for his monsters. So it really depends on what it is. Luckily, it's just a Des Lakuta. I can get rid of that with Raikou, hopefully. He's gonna activate Messenger of Peace. Every standby phase he pays like 100, and then like no one can attack or something. It's pretty insane. Let's see. Yeah, Messenger of Peace. This is a really cool card. He's got 4 back row to boot. This is problematic. Okay, we're gonna take care of the Lakuta, I think. Yeah, monsters with 1500 more attack cannot declare an attack as long as you pay 100 life points. So this doesn't affect him in the least. Swarm of Scarab's gonna pop a monster. He will Fiendish chain his own monster, and then we're gonna look to pop the Lakuta anyways. This is gonna turn off his draw engine. But I pick apart his back row instead, so ooh. I guess we could attack with Swarm of Scarabs. Like, hopefully it's good enough, but got a looks like a Mystical Space Typhoon. We milled our Heavy Storm, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Got a Whirlwind. Okay, we're gonna pick apart the Unknown. It is Oppression. All right. Yeah, wasn't sure what was gonna be there. I really wanted the summon to come off. That way, yeah. And Gale's gonna be able to attack as long as I read those cards correctly. 1500 less. I was like, oh, 1500. Gale's 13. Let's go. And then main phase 2, we'll sync these off. And then Brio is gonna hit the board. Hopefully there's he's gonna pay 100. Hopefully that card is enough to just pitch and pass over and over. I think that was on the swarm, so it stays. He can use it for magic planes or later on. So he can either summon or pitch and then attack. Oh, we go Blizzard, yeah. Blizzard's really good. Then we can special this. You could go up into 8 or go more 6. I'm gonna pitch the unknown. I pitched it and I was like, oh shit, I can't attack because Messenger is blocking me, but Blizzard is tiny enough. He can do the job. I think I go pump attack. I was like, wait, no pump. We just attack because it's gonna turn Blizzard into too much. So, but at this point, he's paying 100 for each tick, but like he doesn't have his monsters set up. If his monsters aren't set up, then you're in a really good position. As long as the monsters are not there, then he can't control your board. And at this point, the only thing he can really do is to torrential or mirror force. So those or needle sealing or something like that. Needle sealing is pretty good for him because like all his monsters are gonna be set. So if someone does decide to swarm against him, he can just, you know, activate that card. So we're gonna peck him down with the Blizzard. Pass over to him. He's gonna pay 100. And set. Yep. Yeah. So without Lulukuda, without the worm, it's really hard for him to come back. At the like especially with the Brio on field and no way for him to contest it. Like I'm not gonna attack with it. I don't need to. My position's so strong that like I don't need to change anything. I just need to peck with a bird and then call it a day. If he sets a monster, then I'll launch it up with Brio and then chill. But I want to speed things up. Let's hit the messenger plus this. He's gonna Starlight Road. Yikes. Okay, this gives him a Stardust. I guess we just pitch and then call it a day. And then keep swinging, keep doing what we're doing. The Icarus didn't work out, so. Oh, Dark Arm Dragon. Oh god. Okay, then we're gonna value out. Swarm the board. Sync these out into another monster, send that, and then we're gonna pop with Dark Arm Dragon, pop all the unknowns, messenger, face down, oh, threatening roar, okay, and then the other, gravity bind, that would have been pretty good too. But with Brio, Dark Arm Dragon, it's a very potent combo. Heavy Storm, okay, takes care of that. That's one, passes. And that should be all she wrote. We'll send this, send that up, and it'll be the game. Cool. You got to see his stuff in action, which is really cool. This is essentially what he wants is 5 back row, a couple monsters, and it just picks apart your board. So it's essentially like a stun deck with cute little monsters. And then Blackwings, yeah, double whirlwind. You really, if you lose a game with double whirlwind, it's like I don't know what to say. But and then This one is just like I think I got the jump on him. Yeah, it was the that mind control plus Raiko breaking apart his board, and once that was broken, he was unable to come back from that sequence of cards. But yeah, really fun deck. I love playing against Dougie. It's always a fun time. Actually, like a lot of the guys at locals, they're really fun to play with. But yeah, if you guys like the videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Next upload will be on Monday. I'm going to RBT Vegas, so I'll continue the uploads then. But yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.